What's up YouTube, DMX here today, bringing you guys another back-to-back gameplay of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, Birth by Sleep Final Mix, doing the final boss fight for, the final boss fight for Aqua story mode, which is Braig and Ventus fused with Ventus, so that's really cool. Braig is an interesting character, you know, he's been by the North side this whole time. Second hand for Xehanort, tell his plot device and whatnot, his whole plans. Recreating the Keyblade War, trying to get this Keyblade to understand Kingdom Hearts and whatnot, understand how the Keyblade War went down, and you know, after playing through all the stories of Birth by Sleep, it really does suck because all three go through Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. They all go through their own hell, I guess you could say. You know, Ventus is in eternal sleep, Terra's just trapped in someone else's body, or is being controlled with his own body that he can't do anything about. And Aqua's just wandering the realm of darkness with no way to escape for really 12 years, honestly, if you want to count, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, which is probably like 12 years, right? So, from Birth by Sleep, so it all sucks. It all sucks for them. They all basically end up, you know, they lose. They all lose in the end. It sucks, except for Mickey, so he's still out there trying to save his lost friends that he forgot about for 10 years, or maybe 11 years, and then all of a sudden remembers them. So now that King finally remembers that. So I love this. Out of all the story modes, like I said, I did enjoy Terra's the most, but Aqua's definitely has some strong points. And you know, that bring out, oh, she created Castle Oblivion, you know, she also, you know, helped save Terra. So in the end, it's also kind of her fault that Xehanort, you know, becomes this apprentice of Wise, stuff like that. Even though she probably thought Terra forgot her memory and stuff. It's all crazy. That's one of the reasons I like Birth by Sleep. You know, it definitely connects well with Kingdom Hearts 2 and the future of Kingdom Hearts as well. And that's why I also like Dream Up, just because of all the connections that those games bring. And that the other games didn't have. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 just left you so lost and at points, and you're just like, wow. And I'm glad that Birth by Sleep and Dream Up just came out just to explain a lot of things that cleared up the Kingdom Hearts series. And Braig, he's an annoying character to fight. I'm not gonna lie, he's always teleporting and whatnot. Same with Vanitas, they just teleport. I think they're a way of avoiding my attacks. Just teleporting away, teleporting this, teleporting that, shooting me, doing some special attack. I'm like, gosh, come on. Like, hold still. I mean, come on, let's do all that craziness. Like I said, you know, it's really fun. I'm really enjoying Birth by Sleep. I'm thinking on which secret bosses I should fight Aqua with. Maybe I'll fight her with Monstro. But then again, because I want to, you know, when I'm doing the secret bosses for Birth by Sleep, I don't want to do every single character fighting those secret bosses. I'll probably do those, some off screen, some on screen. Like maybe I'll fight Unknown with Terra, even though it's really difficult. Probably shouldn't do that. But I really want to fight the Venus Remnant with Ventus, so I'm just kind of get the connections from there. Show off what each individual secret boss is like with different characters. But I don't want to do them all because that is kind of stressful, you know. Because some bosses are harder than others. Like Unknown is freaking fast as hell, and I don't want to be stressing myself out too much trying to get that gameplay for you guys. So we'll see how it all turns out. I mean, and I think I can see it's on quick mode. So yeah, if you slip up, you're dead, but that's okay. I got one more second chance at Braig, so I'm good to go for that. I'm glad. It's so funny how Braig was actually a more difficult boss than Ventus-Vanitas. So that was pretty weird. I was like, wow, why is Braig so harder? Like maybe because he's faster than movement speed. It's about the match. I gotta say, you know, I really hope. I mean, of course, we all know Aqua's gonna be safe first within Kingdom Hearts 3. That's the most obvious one, because I think Aqua's the only one that knows where Ventus is sleeping, and I think she's the only one that can find the door. So I'm guessing, like I said in the plot, I think Riku and Mickey are gonna discover Aqua in the realm of darkness somehow, and they end up in Castle Oblivion and get Ventus and track Sora down to extract maybe part of Ventus' heart within Sora, and he wakes up, and maybe Sora doesn't use the Keyblade for a certain amount of time. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm really curious about how Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to play out. I know a lot of people are, but I mean, it's all just doing time. And did you guys hear about that Bill Farmer Goofy talking about Kingdom Hearts coming out in 2015? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in 2015, but who knows? Maybe Square Enix is holding back something that we don't know yet. I mean, shoot, like, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of news for Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out this year, but is the game coming out in 2015? I don't, December 2015, that's like the latest I would say if it did come out in 2015. We know Final Fantasy 15 is actually coming out in 2015. They already got the voice work They already got the voice cast, the English voice cast for Final Fantasy 15, so we know that development for that game is coming to a close. And we got the demo coming out in March, I believe. Yeah, March for Final Fantasy Type 0. So yeah, I vote for Bill Farmer confirming 2015. And all of a sudden now he's saying, well, there's no official release date. And Square Enix didn't say that Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't coming out in 2015. So I mean, I got some high hopes, I got some doubts here and there as well for the game coming out in 2015. I do believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come out in 2016. If not, I mean, if Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in 2017, I quit. You know, it's like, oh, I can't wait that long. Come on, I can give 2016, but 2015, you're pushing it, Square Enix. Come on now. You've been waiting long enough. You've been giving us all these collector's editions. I mean, HD collections. They're nice. I mean, I would like to change out since HD. You know, in 2015. I don't know if you guys are gonna do that, but you know, if you guys can just give us some more Kingdom Hearts 3 news along the way for Kingdom Hearts 3, I'd be happy with that. You know, but we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out. Bill Farmer, you're going crazy. You know? I'm just saying, he's not that old, guys, but still, it did get everyone all up in arms with all these other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers asking questions like, "Are you sure it's going on 2015?" Blah blah. And I'm glad that's all been resolved. You know, unless, I mean, who knows? Bill Farmer may have been telling the truth. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Well, let me know you guys in the comment section about all this Kingdom Hearts fiasco. Like, subscribe, more content on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.